Hello and welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalyn. My name is Billy Milovanovic, also known as Bildo.
Oh God. My name's Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindalyn.
And this is our offensively funny podcast where we drink wine and chat life.
Life's great today, isn't it, Billy?
Isn't it?
Life is great. What's happening at the...
We're telling your followers that you've started a live video. It's fine.
Thanks, Insta.
Thank you.
I thought there was an error code.
No.
We're early today.
We are.
Because we couldn't be fucked waiting.
Because nobody cares.
That's not the attitude. No, because I have shit to do today and yes. I want Billy to leave my house.
Yes, and I would like to leave Lindsay's house so I can go and do shit as well. It's the school holidays here.
Yeah.
We started this is our first week of holidays. We're catching up, right? Can we just go straight into the catch up so I can tell everybody how yesterday was Wednesday and only around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon did my eldest daughter say, "Didn't May have daycare today?" And I was like, oh my God, yes, she was supposed to be at daycare and I just did not take her.
Do you know what I find a little bit disturbing about the story when you told me this morning? I said didn't her daycare ring you to say oh, hi, where's May? And you said no.
No, nobody called me.
Oh.
Nobody called me. And to be honest, if they did call me, I probably wouldn't have picked up because I'm on holidays. Why are you calling me? Just leave me alone. Let me live. So I've just been in such complete holiday mode.
Uh-huh.
That being here today and having to think and I'm so excited about this episode.
Are you?
No.
Oh, right. No, that's why I asked with that, are you?
It was a really sarcastic. I'm so excited about this episode because honestly, I'm really ill prepared and but it's going to be a good one. Lindsay's prepared.
Sort of. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Today, maybe we should
say
what we are talking about. Because, as chicks, and guys can be like this too, but we're constantly talking about either beauty products we're using or just life gadgety things.
Yeah.
So we thought, let's just talk about a few of our faves because,
these are a few of our favorite things.
Please don't.
Din, din.
No. Not allowed. Can I tell you look, this is a very long story, but I'll make it very quickly because Billy's attention span with me today is minimal.
Can we drink while we listen to your long story?
You're the one that fucking started the ketchup before the wine.
I asked if I was allowed to do that. You said yes, so that's your fault.
Oh my God, let's do the wine. She is doing my head in. When you have
Lindsay, nobody wants to hear it. Everybody's just, look, nobody wants to hear it.
Nobody
wants to hear it. I am like Cameron. Cameron is like me. Lindsay hates us both. And yet she loves us both. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what is wrong with me.
You're doing it to yourself. I think your expectations of us are too high.
Right? To listen to me when I speak. Seriously, people, if you had any idea of the struggle to have a conversation with my husband and this one, I'm surprised I'm not on some sort of drugs.
I'm surprised that you're still surprised that this continues to happen. Okay. You married us. Oh you are the one who chose us. So I don't know why you're so upset.
I want a divorce. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the wine because Billy is chopping and changing everywhere. Okay, so we are doing Round Theory wine today. Oh, can you not break the glass? Oh my Lord.
I'm just going to sit here quietly.
So Round Theory, look at their super cute bottles. Now, the reason behind their bottles, because they are sustainable. They're a green company. We are loving super cool companies like this that we didn't even know it was a thing to be sustainable wine makers, right?
I don't know many things. Don't ask me anything today.
I'm going to read just a little blurb just so I don't get it wrong because it needs to be said correctly. So they're sustainably sourced and grown, then put into these little glass bottles. So they're 30% lighter and 35% shorter and made from clear glass to improve their carbon footprint. I just didn't know know that was a thing. Because when you told me about these, and I'm like, oh, what's with the funny shaped bottles? And then when
they're
you read
smaller
about
and cuter, yeah.
But they're better for the world. Seriously.
And this is one of the, is this really high in alcohol percentage as well?
It's a normal wine. Yeah.
Was it 14% as well? Remember the last one we had from them?
No. This is 13%.
Oh, that's 13%.
You're thinking of State of Light, their sister company.
No, State of Light is 7%. That's the lighter one.
Yeah. So this is a normal wine.
The other one of the Round Theory we drank was 14%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a little bit more potent.
Seriously, people, this is the way it's been
true.
all
Go
morning.
listen. Go listen back to our episode.
I believe you. Okay.
Let's just take a break from hating each other and say hello to Candy.
We're early, Candy. And you know what? We were like, What? Why? What? We don't do low percent.
I don't do low percentage either. Why?
What's the point?
What is the point? If I'm drinking, I'm drinking.
Although my waistline would like lower. But anyways.
Whatevs.
Lower calories.
Anyway,
okay, my
girlfriend.
Fun fact. Oh, I nearly bopped you in that.
And I'm the crazy one today. Okay.
Fun fact. So far, I should have looked to see how long Round Theory has been on the market. So far, they've done just over 2 million glasses of wine made climate friendly.
Oh, cool.
So that's cute.
That's cool.
Right? Like,
That's
I just think I love little companies like this.
Yeah.
Like doing the world a favor. Let's do us a favor.
Let's do us a favor. Okay, her and her little muscles. Okay, come on. You need to go back to Pilates and do some more weights.
Don't you think that'd be a great idea?
Maybe some, you can't do push-ups really. Okay,
no.
Do you need help?
Do you not know that I have a bad shoulder? Can you open this?
Okay.
Can you do something today that's nice for me?
Well, I was going to bring you pierogies.
Did you forget them?
I forgot the pierogies.
Oh, can I have my money back until I get them?
Yeah, I'll give you $17
See,
back.
yeah, thank you. It's hard, isn't it?
I thought of Lindsay the other day. I was at the shops when I bought, I'll get into that in a second, but I bought something for this episode and there's pierogies. What are pierogies, Lindsay? They're like little dumplings that are like...
Yeah, but they have like potato
Polish.
and cheese.
Yeah, potato and cheese.
Polish.
So I bought some for Lindsay.
Because my family... Oh, really? Look who's struggling now. Because I have Polish... My great-grandmother was Polish and my great-grandfather was Ukrainian. Oh, okay, note to self. Next time we do a Round Theory, we need to pre-open the bottle. I find this hilarious, Billy. Yes, I loosened it for you. There you go.
I loosened it for myself. All right.
You have it so you can pour.
I'm going to pour. You're letting me do the...
Well, just don't pour it all over me. Oh, look, that's a pretty color.
All right. Is that enough for you?
Now, if you're new to listening, we're going to cheers and sip, but we're not going to give our thoughts and review of it until later in the show.
Okay, God, that's a lot, isn't it?
Well, not really. What do you mean?
No, I don't know. I don't know because I'm new to pouring.
Who?
Says who? This is our podcast. We can drink what we want.
Oh, we will, Candy. Don't worry. Candy's like, definitely pre-open.
Yes.
The shenanigans.
Okay. Cheers.
And I don't think this is too big because the morning we've had, I think we need more.
I've had a great morning. It's Lindsay that's upset.
I was so annoyed with her people. Seriously, upstairs. Speaking of annoyed, okay, back to our catch up. So my local postmaster.
I got an itchy ear. You know when you like the inside of your ear gets itchy and gives you the goosebumps? Sorry.
Okay. My local postmaster, he is one cranky nut.
What is a postmaster?
Like the guy at the post office.
Oh, right.
The postmaster, isn't it?
I've never heard of that term before. I'm so sorry.
Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. I'm a postmaster. Anyways, the post dude. He is so cranky and he's so rude and he never smiles. You go in there, you feel intimidated. He's rude. And he's got this reputation at my local set of shops of oh God. And
I don't mean to be racist, but is he ethnic? You know how sometimes they're just really short, just have really stern way of communicating?
He is one of your husbands.
I thought so. Honestly, my husband's Asian, and to me that sounds like such an Asian, very the submissive, you just do what you do when you get out.
That's him.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say that because I'm not racist.
It's such a cultural thing to me. When I go into an Asian place, I don't expect any niceties. I just expect them to give me what I'm there for. It's very very, straightforward transaction. There's no bedside manner. You know what I mean?
He has none.
Yeah.
I don't even think he has a bed. He is rude. He is
better nails,
rude, right? So my tactic with him is I'm always super sweet and nice, right?
Because he fucking cares.
Oh, right. He does not, right? But I'm I'm not going to be... Anyways. So I had to go into the post and do something that was going to take... I was sending money overseas. So it was a process, right? And so I went middle of the day thinking, it's not rush time because I knew he's not going to like this, right? So I go in and I already feel nervous to deal with him, right? I'm oh God, he's going to give me attitude. Anyways, so I go up and I had two different things to do. So I do the first thing and then I said, Billy,
don't worry about it. Just let it
charge your battery before you come?
Actually, you keep talking. I'll do that.
Anyways,
because I'm still listening, kind of.
So as he's processing the first thing, I said, oh, and then I have to send money overseas. And he's like, one thing at a time. I'm like, oh God, okay. So then we start the process of sending money overseas. He has to set up my account, blah, blah, blah. And I can see there's like a window behind him, and I can see that there's a lineup starting to form. So I'm starting to get nervous. I'm like, which I shouldn't be nervous. I'm in there for a service. I'm the client, right? So as he's filling in my details, he's like, so how will you be paying today? And I go, well,
cash money
with my card. And I showed him my card, and he goes, oh, they don't accept credit cards. I'm like, oh, no, it's not a credit card. It's my debit card. Yep. He's like, what's your daily limit? I'm like, I don't know. He goes, well, is it over 1,000? I said, well, I don't know. I go, I'm assuming. Yeah. I go, I do lots of shopping. I'm quite sure it is. And he goes, well, if it's not, this is going to be a lot of wasted time, and there's a lineup, and he's giving me a little lecture, right?
Okay, so he actually does give attitude. It's not just like your usual stern kind of.
No.
He's actually like
for sure
mean.
Yes.
Okay.
So I start to sweat.
It's funny to me that somebody made Lindsay sweat, because Lindsay does not like easily get.
Not like that.
Not like that.
So I actually start to sweat, and I can see more and more people lining up. And then I'm like, fuck, what is my limit? What's my daily limit? Like, and so he's asking me, like, this whole process literally was taking about 15 minutes. Like, it was a lengthy process.
Right.
And it's a very small post office. Everybody can hear and see what's going on. So then I'm like, okay, wait, if I put my card through and it like declines because I don't like have a daily limit, yeah. I'm like, I can't even pay with my credit card because they don't take credit card. So he's like, it gets to the point, he's like, okay, well, sign there. And he goes, you better hope that it goes.
Fuck, dude, I'm not here for your fucking attitude. Just do what I ask you.
I tap my card and I'm like, approved. And do you know what I won't say his name. I'll call him Bob. I'm like,
it was Bob, wasn't it?
No, it was no, it wasn't Bob. I said, see, Bob, there was nothing to worry about. And do you know what? He cracked the tiniest smile. I think it was because he was shitting his pants. But do you know what he said? He still had to dish me an attitude. He goes, well, good thing, because look at the lineup. And there was about 10 people or something, right?
That is not my problem, Bob.
So
that is your problem.
Bobby, calm down. So I leave and I say to people walking, I'm like, oh, sorry, you know. Now, a lot of these people are locals, right? Because you go to your local set of shops.
So everybody knows what trouble Lindelin is, is what she's trying to say.
So I go and debrief to my coffee lady. I'm like, oh my God, Bob was at it again.
Oh, this is your post office story.
Yes. Yeah. So I go to my coffee lady and I was debriefing, and one of the ladies that was behind me in the post office, she came up to me. She's like, oh, you need a wine after that. So, and I really did. I was so sweaty. It was ridiculous that he made me feel
that is so funny.
That
yes.
Crazy. It just like I was the client. I'm like,
totally.
dude, I don't care that the process takes 15 minutes. Like, that's not my problem. I didn't make the process.
Totally. I just feel so comfortable. I think with like, especially with ethnic people, because obviously I'm like Yugoslav and Henry's Asian. And so I kind of understand they're really like stern, but I'm still taken aback when somebody's rude to me like that. I'm like, you're doing us. Like, you are here working.
Right?
Like, you work here. Like, you are here to help me. Like, you don't need to be nice about it. I don't need you to like
be friends.
Fucking be friends with me and like be polite and shit. But just actually like, can you not make my life hell?
He was literally, he was so mean. It was so funny though.
Well, I've had bigger problems this week. I'm so injured.
Oh,
I told you.
Catching up? God.
A little bit. I just wanted to tell you guys about how I cut my finger cutting beans, but then my actual big injury, huge. I kicked my dishwasher. My shin kicked the dishwasher as I was walking past it. This is why we have a rule in my house that I constantly break to always close the dishwasher as we walk by, because Eve's fallen over it as well before.
Well, why, I don't understand why you wouldn't close the door. Why do you leave it open?
Because I'm kind of in the middle of like putting stuff in it. So it's like, you know, in that cleanup kind of time. But then sometimes I forget to close it. Anyway, that's not what was happening here. I was actively cleaning. And as I turned around to go back, to go past my dishwasher. Do you mind?
Sorry, because I've heard this story and I know it's
I'm telling
gross.
the story. Okay. I should not have told you this before. But anyway, I kicked my dishwasher so fucking hard, you guys, that a piece of my skin fell to the floor, like actually peeled off my shin and was on the floor. And then blood started pouring and I get really weird with blood.
Yeah.
I'm really weird with blood. So I just started feeling like really uncomfortable and like, I couldn't patch it up.
Yeah, gross.
And Henry fixed me. That's all I have to catch up on. Also, it's just the holidays and I'm just...
Yeah, you're fucked. Let's move on.
What are we talking about today, Lenny?
I already said.
I know. And I mean, like, actually, like, what are you gonna,
my products.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna tell us about?
Do you know? Oh my God! Stop mocking me. I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm seriously gonna punch her in the face.
Fight,
right?
fight.
I cannot fight at all.
I'm sorry. Somebody put a very important comment up.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Cole.
I love her.
Is she from school?
She is from school. Did you pick up the skin and put it in your pocket? No, I didn't. Oh. But I did pick up the skin. It was literally like this big.
Stop.
I had to. What am I going to do? I'm not going to leave it on the floor.
No, you tell Henry.
Like this.
That is disgusting. I can't handle stuff like this. This is so gross.
So yes, I did have to pick up the skin. I did bar the children from seeing it because I'm so weirded out by that. It was just a piece of skin, but it fucking freaked me out. I could, like goosebumps just thinking about it. So what are we talking about today, Lindsay? Lindsay is not impressed with me today.
I don't like you.
It's okay. Sometimes that happens.
I'm going to start with, I have so many. Billy's like, how many things do you have? I'm like, I don't know, lots. She's like, oh, I have 2.
I know. I have a few on my list. I just physically brought 2.
That was dumb. You should have brought them all.
Well, I realize that now.
Okay, so these are my favorite. Okay, I've got to backtrack. I've got a gut roll. My gut roll I hate. Don't roll your fucking eyes. I find that so rude, Billy.
I find
so
a lot
rude.
of what you say rude.
You don't even listen to what I'm saying, so how do you know if it's rude or not?
The reason I hate this gut roll business is because she's been talking about this gut roll her entire life. Whether
That's
it exists
exactly.
now, you have actually...
It exists.
Well, now it exists because you've brought it to yourself after talking about it for years and years. I feel like you manifested a gut for yourself so you can have something to talk about.
When you talk about your body issue, do I make fun of you?
I don't have any body issues. I'm perfection. I was carved out of stone. It was like cheddar, like cottage cheese stone.
Okay.
But beautiful nonetheless.
Anyways, I have a gut roll. I don't care what you think. I'm not saying I'm fat. I just have it defined. One little bloop that has driven me nuts throughout my whole life.
Yes.
Ever since, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So shut up. I'm going to seriously punch you. So with certain things, when you wear them, it's defined. Like you can, it's more noticeable, right? That's a given. I have found the best underwear in the whole wide world because if you just wear high, like granny panties,
right?
If they're not like sucking you in,
right?
It doesn't do anything.
It's got to be controlled.
Yeah, it's not a controlled top.
Right.
It's just your gut roll is still there. So these are called Nat'v Basics.
Lindsay, and also we should mention that you have been on like an undie hunt. So it's not like she's just like bought these and they're amazing. Like she has tried. How many have you tried and tested?
Oh, I wouldn't even know. Honestly, I wouldn't even know. And I have a gazillion different, I think this is a normal thing though, a gazillion different styles of underwear to go with depending on what I'm wearing.
Of course.
Yeah, no, but like I need to. Like Mrs. Cole, tell her to be quiet. Is she an actual teacher?
No.
Oh, damn it.
But she is married to someone with the last name Cole. So Mrs. Cole makes sense.
Well, when I said, is she from school, I thought like maybe she was.
She's one of my mummies.
Okay, so these are not flattering. These are not underwear that I'm like, trying to seduce my husband with. No, I don't do that. So they're totally unflattering. But look at this top bit. Like this is super controlling, right?
Right.
And super controlling.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Shush. Shh. Quiet on the set. But the thing is, they give underwear lines. So when I first bought these ages ago, like I can't even remember when I first bought these. I love them for the tummy control. It just literally just flattens my little gut roll.
Right.
Where I don't have definition of the roll anymore, right?
Right.
Perfect. But they give underwear lines. So if you wear them with your tight jeans or a tighter bottom, you see the undie lines. And who wants underwear lines?
I have a question.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Am I allowed to ask? I'll put my hand up.
Yes, Billy?
Because of the control, does it make you feel uncomfortable? Like, is it constantly like
no.
It's,
They're super comfy. I've got a pair on now. Super comfy. Because yes, good question, Billy.
Thank you.
Because some that I've tried, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to take them off. And it feels like you can't breathe.
You can't breathe. And then you take them off and it's like your bra. You're like, oh.
Yeah. No. They're super comfy, but super
brilliant.
Firm. Mm-hmm. So I actually like Insta messaged them saying, do you guys have any like thongs, G-strings? Like,
right.
And they hadn't at that time. And then they came out with them. Oh my God.
Probably after you suggested it because you're so influential.
It's a given. Like,
it's a given.
You've just wasted your breath saying that. So then they came out with, again, like the high-waisted band, little G-string.
Cute.
So I am in heaven. Gut roll free heaven.
I wish you had discovered these like, I don't even know, 10 years ago when we met. So I wouldn't have to keep hearing the same story about the gut roll over and over again.
Do you know what, Billy?
Are you going to touch me in the face again?
No. How many times have I heard?
Ew, this has been up your butt. Ew. She just put her dirty undies on my head.
They are not dirty.
When I came in this morning, Lindsay was just about to leave to drop her kids off to daycare and she told me not to sniff her undies, not to go through her drawers. What do I find on the kitchen counter as I walk in? Her undies. And I'm like, are you like testing me?
Yeah. I was saving you the trouble.
Yeah.
Anyways, seriously, check them out. Nat'v Basics. But they're spelled... It's not spelled like native. It's N-A-T, like apostrophe, like
Nate.
Yeah. Native. Native. Anyway, seriously, people, if you want just a little bit of tummy control,
Do it.
Like, seriously, buy them.
I have nothing like that convincing. Oh, actually, here. Lindsay, you entertain the people.
I just did with my underwear. I showed them my underwear.
While I get ready.
Yeah. See, again, Billy, why don't you come prepared better?
I am prepared.
Okay.
Look.
This is scary.
Okay. This is my latest buy that I'm really excited about.
Freddie's in the house. Yeah.
Can you see the different lights?
Yeah. Yellow. I'm confused about the yellow. I know the blue and red, but what's the yellow do again? Oh, clearly nothing.
It attacks things.
Oh my God.
I bought a Lux Skin like LED mask because I love face masks.
We know what it is.
Nobody knows because we're on a podcast and people aren't watching. Oh my God. Do you know where you are?
No.
I'm going to punch you in the face. You're so annoying. She's so annoying today, you guys. Oh my God.
Drink more, Lindsay. So for our podcast listeners who are here to listen to our podcast, I bought an LED, like a Lux Skin LED mask. It's one of those, it's like $120, but $50 on special. Let me tell you something. It's always on special. So you should just go and buy it.
Good.
Now, there's 3 lights. I love it. It's one is red, one is blue, one is yellow.
Yeah.
I will tell you what they mean.
Oh, good.
The red light wavelength is great anti-aging benefits because of its ability to stimulate collagen and elastin production.
That's the red, yes.
Also helps with eczema and psoriasis. The blue light is great for acne treatment, which is great for me because I bust out all over the place because I eat too much chocolate. Stimulates the production of oxygen radicals that kills acne-causing bacteria without damaging the skin. And the yellow light is used to cleanse the skin, boost lymphatic flow, and increase production of new skin cells. All you need to know is it's a fucking light face mask, and if you like that kind of shit, you'll probably like this. It is a little bit uncomfortable when you wear it for too long. Like some of the complaints that people have had is like the battery doesn't work well. It's a little bit uncomfortable. The battery works great for me. Easily could go for half an hour with it, which I don't because it is a bit uncomfortable when you wear it for too long.
Right.
Because it's got these like little goggles on the inside.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's been kind of great. Have I seen any like dramatic results?
I've only recently bought it.
Yeah.
And are you like, how often are you supposed to use it?
It says you can use it every couple of days. I'll use it once a week.
Oh, well, then of course you know.
So you're not going to see like, it's just that basically I should stay looking like this for the rest of my life is what I'm expecting.
Oh, it's a given.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a given.
There's so many different brands of those
heaps
on the market. And I have it's like a gimmick like anything, but like, is it just a light shining on your face or is it actually doing something?
Probably.
Right?
I don't know. Well, that's
like,
the thing.
this is like a cheap, nasty one for, everything's from China, but like, do you need to spend the $250 on like a really good reputable one, or can you get one for $50 or whatever? and it does the same thing. I would love to know. I would seriously love to know.
And actually something you said when I told you I bought it, you were like, what is the light? Maybe the light is stronger in some of the other ones. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's a better quality. I don't know.
More
I just
potent
couldn't. More potent. I don't know if I can know. Because now like the red light saunas are all the rage. So it's kind of like a red light sauna for your face.
Oh, right. Candy's saying a total placebo. That's what I'm wondering.
Also fine.
Yeah.
I totally believe in the placebo effect. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If it's not doing anything but still doing something, down. I'm down. Like, is it keeping me young because I think it's keeping me young? Fine.
Yeah.
Placebo effect's the best kind of effect there is. Go on, Lenny. What have you got, Nate? That's me.
I was just waiting.
I mean, I could tell you about my other face mask that I bought, but because it's still kind of face mask related. I bought that. Have you ever seen those ones where you put like a green? Is it like a green tea? No. Tea tree mask or something, and then you put it on, but all your pores are supposed to like be pulled out and come out through it.
I've seen it on Insta.
Guess who bought that?
Oh my God.
Thinking that all my pores are going to like be pulled out magically by this mask.
It doesn't.
It does not.
No.
If I had actually just like watched the YouTube reviews instead of just looking at the pictures, it would have just explained to me that it is absolutely just a waste of money. But it does make my skin feel really nice. I like face masks.
Okay.
That's it.
I was going to say you could just buy a face mask.
I could just buy a fucking face mask.
The store.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Well, this one.
Oh, yes.
This little magic tube, speaking about things made in China, I mean, besides everything else. This is, okay, it's probably backwards. You can't see. Who cares? Oh, look, do you know what I hate?
It's not backwards. Not to them.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Well, it was. How people do this. I'm going to be a total influencer.
Do it. Good job, Lenny.
Don't you love it when people do that?
You're
you know,
amazing.
for those listening, you know, when they put the product up and because you can't see it fully, so you put your hand behind it. Anyways, okay, I don't even know how I came across this. So it's a lash serum. Mm-hmm. This is the serum I recommended to you for your eyebrows, and you came into my house with a massive monobrow.
Yes, with a bushy brow.
Yeah, hidden by your sunglasses. This stuff, so lash serums, you can get like $100, $120.
So true.
This bad boy is like $39, I think. It works so quickly.
So fucking good.
So good.
Yeah.
I just bought some for my mummy and got it sent to
Cute.
Susie Q because, you know.
She wants eyebrows and eyelashes.
Yeah, totally. I got her one of each. I recommend this to people all the time. People are always like, oh my God, I love your lashes. And I always say, thanks, they're on steroids because they're not. Like they're real, but enhanced. A chick from Pilates was asking me about them. Yeah. She started to try it and she, like all of her friends are asking her about them. Yeah. About it. Try it. Seriously.
The thing is, once you stop using it, your eyelashes stop growing too. As in, like, they grow out, but then, like, if I just stop using it, and obviously my eyelashes, they don't get like, I don't know. I wanted it to be like permanent.
Well, it's not going to be permanent, but I have to say, maybe I've got.
You have extremely like you have like excellent eyebrows as well. So maybe you just have a lot of hair in there.
Because I don't put this on every night, and if I run out and I haven't bought any, like I go through, like I can go a few months without using it.
You have good lashes then naturally.
Well, I don't know because it does work too, people.
It does work 100%. Seriously, you should have seen my eyebrows. Because, I got this from you as well. I've used the eyebrow and eyelash and it's amazing. But obviously, I'm just not, I don't really maintain things. I don't know if you guys have noticed what kind of vibe I have. But I kind of do something for like a little while and then I just don't ever do it again. Like the maintenance body stuff. Obviously, the podcast will live forever. So don't worry about that.
Okay, you hairy beast.
People are worried. What else did I bring? Oh, my other
can you please tell them?
Fun recent buy. I don't know who's seen our stories recently.
This was traumatizing when I saw your story about this.
But how much did we learn about this product?
Well, now, thank God.
This morning.
Yeah, this morning.
You guys, I bought, and let me do the influencer hand.
Oh, right? But it actually does work. Like, it really does make a difference. What is wrong with you? Can't you see?
It's backwards, and every time I move funny, it moves the other way.
God. Are you done?
Placenta soap. For, again, those people who are actually on the podcast. I bought some placenta soap, you guys. And at first I was like, whose fucking placenta is this? Like,
right?
Where is this placenta coming from? And like a little bit mortified. This is supposed to be for anti-aging. There's another little reference in here I don't want to make, and Lindsay would yell at me and she gets angry.
Do you know what? I'm going to read it because
I'm so scared. I'm scared.
We're not saying this. We're just reading the box.
It's true.
We are not being racist. We are just reading what this company has put on their box. And Billy's like, oh my God, I can't say it.
I can't say it.
So, with double-acting anti-aging and active skin whitening properties, stay young, stay white.
Oh my God. Awful. Who are these people? But it is from the Philippines. And the thing is...
explain it.
The thing is, and this is from way back when, so I'm sorry to now the Asians that I'm probably going to be offending as well, but like they rate lighter skin because they think that like rich people who don't work out in the field and whatnot don't. Literally, this is what's been explained to me a long time ago by said Asians.
But you don't even need to be Asian to know that. Like it's a thing. The Japanese women put white makeup on their
and when I was
face.
All over Asia, they have like whitening products and whatnot.
Yes.
And it's just like...
It's just known.
It's known, but I still don't agree with it. So I wasn't going to read it out. But Lindsay over here insisted. Anyway, listen.
Again,
it's anti-aging.
we didn't rate it.
I don't need to be any whiter. I'm like alabaster as it is. I'm like see-through basically. So I didn't get it for that particular thing. I was just like fascinated by Placenta fucking soap.
Yeah.
And my thing was like, literally, whose placenta is it?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, okay, it has to be like animal placenta. Because I doubt that they're going to be taking women's placentas from all over the world and like
smushing it up.
Smushing it into the soap.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we found out this morning.
We had to Google it because I'm like, okay, actually, like whose placenta is this?
Smeared on my face.
Guess what? It's flower placenta. Yeah. Flowers have placenta. In the ovules inside a flower's ovary, flowers have fucking ovaries, you guys, which will later become the seeds inside a fruit, are attached via funiculi, the plant part equivalent to an umbilical cord.
Where is all that stuff in a plant? How and where? I find this so fascinating.
The part of the ovary where the funiculus attaches is referred to as the placenta.
What's a funiculus?
I don't fucking know. What's any of it, Lindsay? What is any of it?
I don't know.
The point is, it's a herbal soap.
And it has a leaf on the box, so maybe that should have given it away.
And it actually says herbal beauty soap.
With a hint of placenta.
Look! With a hint of goat placenta. That's literally what I thought it was. I honestly thought it was like animal placenta. And then I was like, oh my God, there's some poor goats and cows out there who are like having their placenta stolen. Guys, it's flowers. It's fine. It's fine.
You're going to be so young looking, Billy.
Right. This is what I'm saying. With my mask and my placenta soap.
Can you slow down? Because hello.
I'm back in my 20s, you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
What else is on your list, Lenny?
Okay. So Billy and I have mentioned before, look, we're not super green people, about,
we try.
You have to use rags to wipe your butts and all this kind of stuff, right?
Okay, easy.
No, really, I saw something on...
Ew, just buy recyclable paper, you guys.
Yeah, no, there was anyways.
Gross. Yeah.
There was a family ripping up rags and reusing them. They had a bag in their bathroom. You put the dirty ones in... and then they'd wash them.
I did. You've just stirred a memory of one of my mum, like a mum friend back in the day when they had babies. She had made her own wipes, wet wipes.
Yeah.
That were like on one side is the side that you use for poo and on the other side is the side that you would use for pee. It's like a different textured material. Okay. So she knows like obviously which side to use. And then she was like, I'll give them to you. And I'm like,
no, thanks.
Ew, no.
But baby poo's different.
True.
Baby poo, I can get my head wrapped around that. I wouldn't do it, but I can get my head wrapped around it. Poo coming out of your ass.
That's disgusting.
And you're putting the used rag into a bag, and then you're putting that bag of rags in the washing machine.
None of that can be healthy.
I'm not doing laundry. I'm sorry. But you and I, we try and do things to make the world a better place, right?
Yes.
I take all my soft plastics to Woolies and we buy the good coffee pods and just little things. I truly believe that every little step counts, right?
Well, it's better than just shitting all over the world and
literally? Or
I was going to say that came out at a wrong time, metaphorically speaking, it's better than just going around and fucking doing whatever you want and
totally, yes.
Be fucking,
So I've come across this company called Seed and Sprout.
Right.
Yeah, Seed. I'm like, oh.
Sprout and Seed?
No, it's Seed and Sprout. That they are a sustainable, fun, green company. Not fun, green company. They do lots of cool things that are going to save the world. Cool. So like, when you're baking and making stuff in your oven, you're using either like baking paper or tin foil. And yes, you can get the green stuff and that are plant-based and that are, compostable, blah, 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 blah. But I came across these. I mean, I'm not telling you about them because they've been around forever, but they sell these little silicone baking tray mats, right? Now, some people would be like, oh, why don't you just put your food right on your baking tray?
No, why would I want to clean that all the time?
All the time. Plus, it sticks. Like this is like
non-stickable.
Yeah. Best fucking thing ever. Seriously, in my kitchen lately. It is my favorite gadget. Cameron hates it because he can't wash it properly. I'm like, dude, you just put it in the sink with hot soapy water. Scrub. For some reason, he can't clean it properly.
I don't know what his problem is, but I understand it.
You're Team Cameron no matter what.
Cameron.
Oh my God, stop it.
Yes, I'm so sorry, Cameron. Is this difficult for you? Oh, you idiot.
They're the best little thing. I have no idea how much I paid for them, but you get a pack of 2. Seriously, they're so good. I don't care where you get them from, but I think everybody in their kitchen
should have one of these.
Yeah.
Lindsay probably paid like $83,000 for this. I have one too. Mine's blue.
Oh, yeah.
And it has measurements on it. It's not from Sprout and Seed.
Cute.
I have no idea where it came from or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have one too, and they're brilliant. I totally, like you said, I've just stopped using baking paper completely for so much of my stuff. Like I'll still use it occasionally when I bake a cake. Because actually, could you fucking bake a cake in there?
No. Oh, well, they would have ones for cake. Do you think you could put it in?
Yes.
But not this particular one.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, I don't think, well, look, maybe you could. Maybe you could scrunch it down.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it would fit in the cake pan properly. Your cake would be bumpy on the
Yeah. Because when you told me about this, you remember I said to you, I've got one for the air fryer as well. So it's all the rage, you guys. Honestly, like Lindsay said, if you don't have like a silicone, like it's a silicone thing, right? Silicone. Baking paper thing. Fucking what are you doing with your lives? Why are you wasting all that good baking paper?
I love when you're trying to finish a sentence and it's just like floating off into the fairyland.
Have I told you recently how this is we digress, but recently how when people start to actually listen to me, I'm not used to people like actually listening to what I'm saying.
You told me this
I feel like when we're in this kind of scenario, it's like I'm just talking and somebody eventually will just finish my own sentence. But recently what started to happen is that people actually stop and are like looking at me while I'm speaking.
Oh.
And that intimidates me a lot. Like, and then it's like, oh my God, they're looking. I have to finish my sentence. Like I have to actually like complete this thought. Yeah. And sometimes, you know how my thoughts, I ramble.
You do, but you realize that you like have a podcast, so people are going to be listening to what you're saying, but just not in front of you, right? Like
not in front of me.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like being listened to. Just look away when I'm talking, you guys. Is it my turn?
Well, you don't have anything else.
I was going to say, I don't have any other products that I brought in, but I
can't believe you
I'm not going to bring in my best purchase of my fucking life.
Ooh, what is it?
A sausage pillow.
That's right. You told me about this. Why did you bring
it in? How am I going to bring it in? It's like a meter tall. It's huge. Its girth is huge.
Ew. Gross.
Honestly, you guys, we hang out a lot, right? And you know that Lindsay's got her shoulder problem. My problem is my neck and has been for years and years and years. I bought a fucking sausage pillow, you guys. It's one of those bolster pillows from Spotlight. It's literally a meter long and it's like 23 centimeter.
But why do you gotta call it a sausage pillow? It's just called a body pillow.
It looks like a fucking sausage.
Okay. But for people listening, like just say body pillow.
If I say sausage pillow, do you understand that it's like a big pillow that looks like a sausage?
Yeah, but it's so hard to say sausage pillow. You have to say body pillow.
It's hard to say. Anyway, I bought a body pillow to me feels like it's got a lot more to it. You know how those body pillows when you're pregnant, it looks like a U shape or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
That to me is a body pillow.
Okay.
A single sausage.
Let's call it a wiener pillow.
A wiener
pillow.
So much more fun. That's dumb. That's dumb. You guys have bought a sausage pillow and it's amazing and it's been the best thing for me because before Henry has had a sausage pillow for years but he won't fucking share his. How dare he?
Rude.
It's because I hated it for so long because it takes up so much space in our bed. But I ended up buying myself one and honestly my neck problems have been almost completely eradicated.
It's a miracle.
It is a motherfucking miracle. I realized that what I do because I've always had a pillow to hug when I sleep. I don't know who hugs a pillow when they sleep.
I do.
But do you sleep on your side?
Yeah, but I have to for my shoulder.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I sleep on my side and what I realized I was doing is because my pillow was so flat when I'm hugging it, I roll onto my front and so my neck is like turned in a really weird position because my body is flat on the sort of like bed but my neck is turned obviously so I can fucking breathe. And now that I have my sausage pillow that holds me up,
yes,
I just have no
Look at your neck movement. Oh my God.
Like,
you're moving
seriously?
like a 20-year-old.
Thank you. Candy
What?
said 25.
I think she was talking about
I'm moving like a 25-year-old. You guys, seriously, best fucking thing yet. If you have neck problems, don't even worry about the physio. Go get yourself a sausage pillow. Motherfucking medical professional up in here.
But in all honesty, like pillow makes a huge difference.
Huge difference. I've changed so many of my own pillow, like the pillows I put my head on. I've changed so many. I've tried so many different things, never realizing that I was just sleeping fucking funny.
Yeah, but it's a combination. I really think it's a combination of your pillow and the way you sleep. Yeah.
I just don't know. All I know is I feel so much better.
From the way I sleep is what started my shoulder.
There you go.
Like, seriously.
Oh my God. That's honestly, you guys, check the way you're sleeping. Film yourselves. If you have any body pain when you wake up in the morning, Dr. Bildo and Linda Lynn up in here have just solved your problems. You are welcome. Sleep well. Sleep tight.
Oh my God. Speaking of getting younger, you may look 25, Candy.
Thanks, Candy.
Yeah.
She said you're going to be, not you look right now.
No, exactly. Still. Hopefully I'll look to be 35, right? No. Stop. I have been, okay, so collagen, everybody I know. No, that came out wrong. I know that everybody is taking collagen, right? It's the rage, it's a thing. It's, I think the most popular like beauty thing, I think. Right? Would you agree?
I would agree. It's literally part of my diet now.
Yeah, and there's so many products on the line, right? Like it's ridiculous. Yep. So I came across Kissed Earth, obviously Rachel Finch's line.
Obviously.
Obviously. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Hey, Rach.
Obviously, she's our bestie. No, so it's Rachel Finch's line. She's got a gazillion products. I don't know when or why I started to take hers, but it's been probably a couple years now. Yeah. It's been a while. And obviously, don't you hate that when you start fixating on the word that you're saying and you keep saying it?
Obviously.
So I take it in my coffee, like many other people.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, besides me looking beautiful and radiant, the biggest thing that I've noticed with it, so I have like really sore fingers. Arthritis runs in my family. Shut up, Billy.
I don't know how we got to fingers with collagen, but I'm there with you.
Wait for it. If you listen.
I'm sorry, it caught me by surprise.
Can you even look? It says joint, bone, and tendon health. Billy? Huh. My mom has really bad arthritis in her hands. My grandfather does. Oh, don't know if it's in his hand. But anyways, I've even been to an arthritic doctor, and I messaged my mom when I was in the waiting room because my fingers can get really sore.
Jeez.
I was in the waiting room and I texted my mom. I'm like, oh my God, you'll never guess where I am. And I said, I'm waiting to see their arthritis doctor, whatever. I said, the room is full. The waiting room was full of old people and it smelled like lavender. Like I should not have been there. And this was probably about 4 years ago. Why was I there? Anyways.
Why was she there, you guys?
Because my fingers were sore. No, and I don't have arthritis yet, but the doctor said, look, like there's signs that it could happen.
Right.
It's
in your family.
Yeah,
that's
whatever.
Yeah.
Since taking this, my fingers do not hurt. Once in a while, this finger will flare up.
Just this one.
No, literally, you make fun of me, but it's so true.
Can you?
When you get to be my age, Billy, you're going to eat your motherfucking words, okay?
Probably. And then we'll all laugh about it together.
I'll be too old to laugh. I'll pee my pants by that point. But I'll have Depends on. It's fine. But I can't wait for karma to bite you in your fat ass.
I can't wait for our product review in 2033 when Lindsay's tried all the nappies available.
Yeah, but it's so good. There's pee underwear now.
Totally.
Like the period panties. There's
100%.
Pee underwear. No one will even know.
I'm just waiting for the funnel to come out. Like the sheepy. Just use a sheepy.
What?
Anyway,
moving on. Love this because seriously, my fingers do not hurt. Plus, it does all the other good stuff, right? But put that one aside. My other favorite thing. Okay, she has a skincare line.
She does.
Well, it's I think maybe like look. It's not super old, but it's not like just released.
It'd be around for about a year at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This is her Radiance Collagen Night Cream.
Right.
I love it because, go away, fly. When I wake up in the morning.
Feeling like P. Diddy?
What?
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
No. He must have really good skin then. Probably. Because like my skin feels plump. Like it just feels healthy and plump.
Nice.
But, okay, I'm going to show those that are...
Can I smell it?
Oh, it doesn't smell nice. Like
It's true. It does not.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells good like a cream. Like it doesn't have any...
It's super thick, okay?
I just don't think I could see it without you putting your hand
I know,
behind it.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to happen. It's the type of cream, if you don't like a thick cream on your face, keep in mind it's a night cream, like you don't put it on in the day. You probably may not like it, but I love the fact that like you put it on and you just feel like this shit is going to do something tonight. Like it is, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I look younger?
You look so younger. I mean, you look 32.
I'll take that.
Right? I use the collagen as well. And honestly, it is the one, like I like to chop and change a lot of my products. I just like to try new things. And I tried so many different collagens before this one. And this is the one I've just stuck with now because, and the one thing I said to you from the very beginning of using this, I'm like, it's honestly cleared up my skin so much. And you're like, collagen doesn't clear up skin. But I don't know what else to put it down to because honestly, I drink it every morning, like you said, in my coffee. And it has honestly, like I've had skin problems pretty much my whole life. And since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I have so like few breakouts now. And then I've had a break once. I don't know what happened with my ordering, but there was like probably a couple of weeks of not having any collagen. My skin was hideous.
And look, when I said that about acne, I just didn't know it was a thing.
Well, I didn't know it was a thing either because before when I've had collagen, it's never done anything like that.
It must just be making your skin healthier all
probably
around.
Your gut healthier. I don't know. Whether it's like, you know how everything starts from your gut. Does it say anything about guts, Lindsay?
Yeah. No. Muscle tissue recovery, skin elasticity. I can never say that word.
Elasticity.
Yeah, that one. And repair. Healthy hair, skin, and nails. Yeah. So look, I think it probably would.
Oh, and we have a code. And this is not, we're not talking about, like, we're not trying to sell shit here, people. We have a code. We have the Kissed Earth code. It's 15% off. Use the code WineChats.
Go check them out.
Seriously, we love them.
Her product, like I use a gazillion of her products. Eye cream, day cream, her protein powder, her green juice powder, like everything. Because I just love them. And I love with her, I just feel like I can trust her. Because she's so passionate about it. You know how like there's so many things like with your LED mask. Like, there's just so many products out there. It's like, well, which one is good? Like, and which one is actually going to do what it says it does? Yeah. I feel like with Kissed Earth, you can just trust
whatever she says.
Trust
She's
the brand.
Trustworthy face.
I don't know
what it is. It's true. She actually does seem to like what she does. I think it's important. No, it's important. You know how some people do it for like the sake of like making products. It's like I think she actually like wants us to live a healthy lifestyle, Rach. Like she
does.
She's doing it for us.
Love it.
Listen, it's been a long time. You don't really care about like the 3 random products I have on my list. Should we like see what the people had to say?
See what the people have to say, and then I just have to talk about my waxing strips, and that's it because I love them. I think that people need to know.
Okay, Candy. Hi, Candy, if you're still here. Candy from the States did give us a few different things that she likes. You should go check her out. Actually,
she's good.
I mean, not only is she good, she's just our queen, our US queen. She's adorable. You should go check her out. Her handle, which I've now lost. I mean, it's Three Girls and a Legend. 3 Girls and a Legend. But where is all my stuff? What's happened here?
Why do I have to work with an amateur?
There she is. 3 Girls and a Legend. So she's told us about like Derma Rollers. Derma Rollers are cool. She's got a Derma Roller that she uses. So cool. I've tried one before. A bunch of little needles hitting your face. Again, I think it would really work well if you actually just used it regularly.
Yeah.
Do you know, like anything? Like if, you know.
Any beauty product like that. If
any
you want
kind of product. You know those ab fab machines that are like, do this for 3 minutes a day and you'll get solid abs. Yeah. Yes, you fucking will if you do it 3 minutes every day. Like, duh. So, Derma Rollers. She's got a few supplements as well that she talked to us about. What else did we get? Let us see.
Did people, because I haven't looked at them, does anybody have like a gazillion pair of underwear depending what they wear? Like me? Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Good.
Yes. Literally 100% of people said yes.
See, because like, we've never talked about this. Like, do you just chuck on any pair of undies?
No, it's got to be like there's special ones for special
occasions. So you pick and choose depending on what you're wearing will dictate what underwear you wear.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I have period undies where I put pads on. Oh, you know, so they're nice and tight and everything's just, you know,
you can't have loose undies.
No.
And
then I like lacy, like, G-strings because then you don't see anything up top either. Like it all kind of blends in. So I like lacy things. And that's about it. I hate underwear that cuts into you as well.
So wait, you just have lacy G-strings
Literally,
or
and
your period
undies,
underwear?
or just like normal everyday kind of underwear.
Like just little bikini cut, whatever, yeah.
Yeah. What else do you need? What else do you need?
The Nat'v
And of
Basics,
course, I have like, you know, the one that goes from like under your boobs to your knees. You know, that one
I don't wear those
giant one that just sucks everything in and makes it look good.
Right.
Yeah.
Why, Billy? Why do you like those?
Honestly, I haven't worn it in a really long time because I haven't felt the need because once again, I'm perfection cut out of cottage cheese stone.
No.
I'm down.
It's like moonstone, right?
And
like from the moon.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's what the stone I've been cut off. I'm down with that. I love my sister-in-law Sarah, who replied to "What's your favorite beauty product?"
Oh yeah.
Her response was moisturizer.
Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Fucking, what more do you need to know?
Look, I agree.
I put moisturizer on my fucking face. What more do you need to know?
I agree, but is there a specific brand?
No, the one that keeps my face moist.
Moist.
Shit.
Moist.
Why do you need to know more?
And
And
what if I want to buy it?
Whatever. And a cool gadget that she's loving at the moment. Hi, Sarah. Again, a smartwatch. She likes smartwatches. Do you know what? I would never buy a smartwatch.
Why?
I just feel like I wouldn't use it to its full potential.
Okay.
That's it.
But that's like my phone. Even a lot of people, I would think, with their phone, like
it would just be wasted on me, I
there's
think.
so many things that our phones can do that we don't use.
100%.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But Sarah's into fitness, so she's would love it for all the fitnessy
100%.
stuff,
Henry has a smartwatch as well. He was like, do you want me to buy you one? And I'm like, no, why? So I can read my texts on my phone, like on my watch instead of my phone. That's dumb.
Or you can be like, hey, babe, when are you going to be home for dinner? You know, you can talk into it.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I would use it for.
I don't really get that because my phone is like by me
all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't go running and like I need my smartwatch.
Yeah.
Please. I don't even go for
We don't run.
We don't run.
Please. I tried to skip the other day and I peed my pants.
There's just so much going up and down.
Yeah, literally. Did I tell you how?
No.
Because I really want to just lose a couple kilos. So I'm like, I'm just going to skip. I'm going to skip.
Skipping is hard.
Skipping is fucking hard.
Skipping is so fucking hard.
So I'm like, the days I come back from Pilates where I'm already in my gear, I'm just going to skip for, I thought I'm going to start out with 3 minutes. Like
that
1 minute.
So long.
No, like 3 1 minute intervals, right?
Still really long.
It is because skipping, especially for someone who's not, like I don't do cardio, like it's hard. So I was, you know, it was hot. We are in Queensland. This was a few weeks ago, so it was still quite hot.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping away and I'm like, oh God, my hoo-hoo's sweaty fuck. Like, and I don't really sweat heaps, right? So I'm like, oh God, okay. And then I'm on like my second 1 minute interval, almost near it, like being done. And I'm like, surely my crotch is not sweating that badly. So I went to the bathroom and literally I hadn't peed my pants, like it's falling, dribbling out of me. But like each little jump, a little must have been coming out because my panties were wet and not sweat wet, like pee wet. So I'm like, well, that's
me skipping done.
Let's try something else next week.
Fucking Jesus. I've done skipping at Muay Thai, you know, that little period of my life where I did Muay Thai. And everybody like would skip in the morning. So it's the first like 3 to 5 minutes. It's the warm up. It's either skip. Well, actually the warm up is skipping. I'm like, fuck that. I was the only one who used to do laps around the mat because I wouldn't skip. I fucking refused to skip.
And do you know what? Like in 100%, I think I can speak for you. It's because we've had children. I could skip before children. I used to skip heaps when I went to the gym.
I wasn't worried about peeing right up until now.
Yeah.
I just hated it because it was so hard.
Oh, right. I thought you were meaning you did do it because you'd pee as well.
I hate exercise.
Oh, right.
So I did the least like resistance possible.
Yeah, but running is still really hard. Or you can set your pace. With skipping, you have to actually.
Skipping.
Yeah, okay.
And also then you whack your feet with the fucking skipping rope. I hate that.
You have running shoes on.
Not when you're in Muay Thai. It's all bare feet.
Oh, no, that's dumb.
And people are like doing crazy things. I'm just going to fucking jog myself here.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, I pee my pants when I skip people.
Anyway, why don't you... I wanted to...
The wine!
Oh my God, let's do the wine. We are the worst.
It's
been that kind of day. Tell us...
Do you know what?
We're 54 minutes.
No, I know. Billy, you can edit shit out. Stop. Do you know what? When you were talking, I didn't want to interrupt you. Rude, because you do it to me all the time. When I said which wine we're having, I swear to God, I didn't even say what kind. So it's a Pinot Gris.
Like, did you really not?
I don't think I did.
Oh
Listen back, but I'm almost positive I did not say.
I'm sorry, Round Theory.
Oops. Please don't take offense, Round Theory. I'm not just saying this to make it up to you guys.
Right.
And Pinot Gris, Pinot Grigio are my absolute favorite white wines right now. I could drink this so easily. So,
Not my jam.
Give me this.
From my
Getting
very first
wasted.
sip, it's just bittery.
Bitter.
There's some flavor in it
Okay.
that doesn't do it for me.
Let me read the
Can
back
I
of the
finish
bottle.
my bottle? Can I finish my bottle at
Your
least?
bottle.
Can
You don't like
I
it
have
that
one
much?
sip left. This is what she took from me.
Okay. Let me read the back. What do you mean bittery?
It just doesn't. It turns out, I cannot believe this is coming out of my mouth, but it turns out that I like them being a little bit fruitier rather than, it doesn't have to be sweet.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
But the flavor itself has to be like fruity rather than, I don't know.
This is
this full of flowers and fruit? What
This
is
just shows how, okay, side note, I hate when you get together with friends, you're going out or whatever, and they find out you have a podcast called Wine Chats. They're like, oh, and they think that we actually know stuff about wine. For the love of God, people, we are not wine experts. We don't know anything about wine. Yes, we've been drinking wine every week on this podcast for 3 years. Does not make us experts. Point made. Notes of apple and pear. You
that is a lie. You people lie. No, seriously, I did not get any of that.
Notes of apple and pear shine through this Again, I can never say
Marlboro.
this because you guys don't pronounce your R's. I want to say Marlboro. Anyways, Pinot Gris, giving this wine a clean and lively palate. I love it.
I disagree.
And that's cool. That's what,
yeah.
I mean, we can't agree all the time.
Yeah.
It's a 2020 Pinot Gris. It's right up my jam. Like, right up my jam.
You and your jam can have this wine.
It's right up my alley. It's totally my jam. Love a Pinot Gris. Grigio is my favorite, but I will take a Gris.
Here's one thing we know. Pinot Gris and Pinot Grigio, two different wines.
Well, different grapes. Yeah.
Whatever.
Grigio's Italian. Gris is France. Yeah.
That's it.
We're so wine experts.
We are so fucking clever. You know, actually, and I was saying to Lindsay upstairs before, I've listened to our first episode, only the beginning of it, because I was cutting her off so much I couldn't listen to myself. But I was listening to our first episode, and literally the first thing we say at the opening, we are like, this is not a podcast about wine. This is a podcast about drinking wine and chatting to your friends.
Yeah.
That's really all it's about. So I've had that too recently where people are like, but you have a wine podcast. No. I do not have a wine podcast. I'm the chats portion of this wine podcast.
Yeah.
Lindsay talks about the wine because she's actually a wine drinker.
But
I'm
that
here to
doesn't
chat,
even,
you guys.
Yeah, but that doesn't even make me a wine expert.
No, it's true.
I mean, we've learned a few things along the way, but do not ask me proper questions about
Please
wine.
stop it. Can I read some of these comments back? Because I feel like there's one here.
Yes.
I want to just scroll.
Mrs. Cole, who
Let
is
me do
not a
this.
teacher. She's just married.
She's just married to a Mr. Cole. Okay. Here we go. Mrs. Cole, girls, can you put the names of all these products in a post so I can find them again?
We sure will, Mrs. Cole.
Snaps, we will.
As you scroll, I just want to say one more product. Oh, watch me go, girls. But it really does work. Oops.
Can I just say, three girls and a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Not only are you just all around amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She's a motherfucking doula.
What?
She's a doula.
We didn't know you were a doula. Why
How
are
are you a
finding
fucking doula? That's amazing. I would love for you to be my doula. And saving placenta is a thing. Yes, we knew that saving placenta was a thing. I've even looked into it with my placenta because I was going to capsule it, when you go through your craze, right?
Yes.
I was going to capsule my placenta. Totally a thing here as well.
Yep.
But I didn't think that eventually it would end up in someone's soap.
On your face.
On your face. That's the thing that I think surprised me most.
Yeah. Totally. God, Candy, why do you have to live in the States? I wish you lived over here or we lived there. Because a doula,
100%.
Oh my God. Like, I am obsessed with birth stories. Like, I love hearing people's birth stories.
I was before I gave birth.
No, that's what made
now
me
I'm like terrified.
No, that's what made me love them even more because I loved birthing my children.
I've watched so many of those, like one born every
Yes,
minute.
I love that.
Before I gave birth, I watched like obsessively. I loved that show.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I just can't see those women in pain anymore.
I watch them and just cry. I think it's the best experience of my life.
And she also said that she has great lashes, but my eyebrows are shot. Oh my God, get ForChics. Seriously. Get this product.
Yeah, because I'm almost positive, don't quote me, you can't get it in Canada, but it does ship to the States. So seriously, we'll put a post up when we post this episode, maybe, Bill. You can tag all the
100% I can do that.
products in. It's ForChics, CHICS.
Yep.
And 4 as in
Yes.
like FOR.
And I'll put it in our show notes, you guys.
Oh my God, our show notes.
Yeah.
Can I just say this quickly?
Please.
So, because last episode we were talking about how hairy we are.
Yeah.
And I wax my own upper lip because who can pay for someone to do that? These little things, Nair, like they've been around forever.
Yeah.
Normally I use their hot wax pot that you heat up and you just put the wax, no strips.
Uh-huh.
But I came across these because you have to heat up the pot and then you have to let it cool down enough so you don't burn your face off and
Plus,
blah,
you
blah,
don't
blah.
want to heat a whole pot for like
Your
a
lips.
little bit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I found these. I don't know if they're new or not.
They're definitely not because I've used them before.
The mini wax
Years
strips.
ago, yes.
Okay, for
Yes.
face and sensitive areas.
Yes.
Not new. Billy just said. You literally like quickly. Did you not like? They give me the best wax ever on my lip. Like it pulls out every little hair.
That I think that it was so effective on me. It gave me breakouts. That's why I said to you, like, I don't wax my
Yeah.
upper lip anymore because it just like I break out so much with it. I go and get my lips threaded. Like,
yeah. You were saying that.
I don't know how it works.
I do. I hear you because
Yeah.
I'll get a little itchy hivey thing.
Yeah.
That looks like a pimple and it'll last a couple days sometimes. But it's worth it because it gives such a good wax.
Yeah,
I
right.
love these.
Yeah.
And you literally, like with the hot wax that you'd have to put on, I'd have to like redo it like 3 different times.
Right.
I feel like
Because
this
its
just
hairs are so small, I
Yes.
think. This will just fucking grab on like it's a different kind of wax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I used them years ago and just
Favorite.
didn't, I get breakouts and I don't like, it's like the one thing I will pay for is like getting my mo threaded and my eyebrows because I cannot deal with that mess. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I get my eyebrows like
I get my eyebrows
lady.
threaded as well, and like she does my eyebrows, but I dye them myself.
Yeah.
I've started dyeing my eyebrows. That's funny. Okay. One time I dyed them the night I was going out, and then I looked like fucking an angry bird.
Who does that? Yeah.
Well, I just thought, fuck, I can't see my eyebrows, and I can't be bothered painting them in, so I
was gonna say, why didn't you just color them in?
Because I'm
night?
bad at that as well.
Oh.
I just can't get it right. Anyway, listen, nobody cares about my eyebrows.
Oh. Where's our wine? Oh, we're done, Ellen. We
drank
started early.
I know,
because
sorry.
I've got shit to do, so we started early. We've drank it.
But here it is. It was a Pinot Gris.
Yeah.
Lindsay loved it. I was not a huge fan. That's it.
Rude.
It was delicious for Lindsay.
It was.
Coming
into spring, Ellen. Get your white on. Put the reds
your
away.
white on.
Because it's spring in Canada.
White
Anyways.
wine.
Yeah. I know. I'm not being racist.
Don't be racist, Lindsay.
Okay.
It's a scary world out there to be speaking out loud. Honestly, it's like anyway, that's a whole different episode, people.
I have stuff to do. Can you end this
Bye.
episode?
Yeah, even our thing is giving up. Even our
Roadie.
roadie's giving up. Okay, quickly. Bye. Have a great one. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us. Also, I don't know what's happened on Amazon lately, but if you're listening to us on Amazon, hi.
In the States.
In the States. We've taken off in the States. We're very famous.
Are going crazy.
There's billboards about us, I'm sure of it. Good day. Have a wonderful whatevs. We'll see you next week. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, fucking where else? LinkedIn. Places.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Google us.
And
we have a website.
We do. Listen to us wherever. Bye, Candy. We love you.
Bye,
Bye,
Candy.
everyone that has
Bye,
tuned
everybody.
in. Sorry for Billy's shenanigans and rudeness. We'll
Me?
chat to you next week. Yes, just shh.
Delightful creature. Goodbye.
Chat soon.
I forgot to say that.